Aloha, beautiful tribe. It is Pink Bella. Happy new day and new week. I hope everyone is well. Welcome to my channel, and I'm deeply grateful for all of you. My name is Pink Bella. This is my Pink Bella Aloha Therapy YouTube channel. Today, this video is called a 2020 energy update with a little bit about the Ascension Symptoms, a little bit for Twin Flames and Starseeds. There's a transmission. And then I'm also going to be... what's the word I'm looking for? I'm also going to be showing a sneak peek of the reading. I'm going to do a reading after the Christmas break. Please say hello and say wherever you're from and how you're doing. And I have pulled some cards for Divine Feminines, Divine Masculines. I will pull some chakra messages live. I was already given some questions as a Q&A to bring in 3 questions for us all. So I'm going to do that. And then if you have any other questions after that, please share how you're doing. So the energy is spiking. The Schumann resonance has perked up again, and I've been feeling it. I almost didn't know if I was going to get on live today, but I really wanted to share this information with all of you. So welcome for those of you who know me. Excuse me. Throat chakra clearing. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I am a way shower, 12 chakra quantum healer. I assist Twin Flames, Starseeds, all of you on your ascension journey all around the planet, especially with soul mission and, of course, Ascension Symptoms. And I'm excuse me, I'm a multidimensional healer as well. And I also read the Akashic records, read your Akashic records with you, with your higher self, and bring in messages, healing, and clearing for your journey. So, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about that too. So for those of you who are new, let us know where you're from and how you're doing. For those of you who have been with me on this journey, also let me know how you're doing, of course. And I have some announcements as well, which is really awesome. Okay, let me just see. I might do the announcements first, actually. If anybody would like to book a session or reading, there are specials on my website. There's also, check the comments below because this is sort of the final week. If you are wanting a jump start for 2020, I have 3 days this week that are open, Monday, Friday, and Saturday. I'm specifically looking at your timeline for 2020 and helping you get a jump start with whatever you want to focus on. So there's availability. There's specials on for all of you as well some of them are for the final week. If you're a previous client or student, there's also an extra discount. If you're the Canadian tribe, there's a Canadian discount as well. So you can just email me about that as well. Okay. My website is AlohaPinkBella.weebly.com. My email is AlohaPinkBella@gmail.com. And all that information is below as well. So welcome everyone. Perfect. Okay. Wanted to get that out of the way. So I've been on this journey a long time, and at the end and in the link below, I'm going to place the link to the previous video for those of you who haven't read it, because there was an update for the Solstice Gateway, which we're still in. So specifically right now, we're still in the Solstice Gateway. It's going to be going on for a few days. It's going to blend into the Eclipse Gateway, which is on the 25th and the 26th of December. You can all feel it accelerating, which is why I checked the Schumann resonance. It's at 37 today, which isn't super high, but it's regularly 7.83. So we're building, we're building. It's probably going to get higher. And we're integrating. I mean, I didn't sleep really well last night. Some of you may not have either as well. Very exhausted, dizzy, and I'll explain a little bit more about why that's going on. Nauseous today as well. The polarities have shifted because when we go through a solstice, the planet is shifting. So our bodies are acclimatizing to that. So we're shifting to the polarities as well. So we're also shifting with some of the planets moving into Capricorn, including the Sun and Venus, and the Moon will be there soon, and so on. Okay. So those planets are connected to our chakra system. What else did I want to share? Capricorn is a different energy, and it's about getting down to business energy. So this is a solar eclipse and new moon on the 25th and the 26th in 4 degrees, which 2020, depends how you look at it, numerology. 2020 is either a 4 or a 22. Either way, it's another level of mastery. So we're being prepared. We're accelerating through many lessons right now. And the bookend, other eclipse, the lunar eclipse, will be in Cancer. And that's going to be early January, I believe around the 10th. I haven't looked exactly at the date. Okay. I wrote down, I have the transmission. I'm going to do that first. Let me just see. I wrote it all down. Where is number 1? Bear with me. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the Ascension Symptoms, like I just shared. And I did pull some cards for us from Sacred Geometry. So a lot of our chakras, of course, are being expanded, opened. The light codes are targeting our cellular structure, our chakra system, our physical body, our DNA, because we're shifting from carbon-based to light crystalline-based. And also our plasma bodies are coming online too, which is bringing in multidimensional abilities. So all of you are going to be at different levels on this journey, but I was hit hard. And I've been on this journey a long time and I do a lot of healing. So I was hit hard last night. I slept really well till about 4 in the morning and then I was woken up. So today what I received is a lot of our physical chakras are integrating right now, where especially like the solar plexus, the lower chakra. So there could be nausea, dizziness, chills and hot flashes, which are burning off old programming within our cellular structure and DNA, and aches and pains, like achy, like fluish, right? So that's flu is frequency light upgrades. That's what flu really stands for now. And what were the chakras that came forward? There were a few. I was going to do a reading today, but I really feel like I want to check in on you all instead. So I'm going to do a proper card reading, pulling cards for us after the Christmas break. Okay. But the chakras that came in were similar. So I pulled some sacred geometry cards, and the crown and the third eye came forward. So that's the head rewrites that we're going through, the upper dimensional ones. On the other deck, 2 chakras came forward, crown and root. And I shared about the root chakra in the previous video, about the root chakra. For many of us, there's trauma there, especially if you resonate with being a starseed, okay? That is actually one of my questions. I'm probably going to do a Q&A for you all and just ask what words you all resonate with still. Do you still resonate with the word twin flame, or is there another word that you resonate with? Because the language is shifting, but they're all paths to ascension. They're all paths to our awakening, so there's no wrong path at this time. It's just whatever works for you on an individual level. For me, I've worn all the hats, and I just feel like they're integrating within me. But they're very important still to many of you on your journey, and they're still important to me as well. Okay, so that's the Ascension Symptoms so far, and I'll check in on all of you. Just wanted to share about the DNA cellular activations that we're going through, and I shared this in the last video, and I feel like I'm going to be sharing this in multiple ways through the coming videos, because every time I'll share it a little bit differently. I'll come at it from a different angle, but I'm sharing multidimensionally. I'm sharing light code activations when I create these videos. So some part of you is going to resonate with something that I share, and it's going to give you an aha moment, okay? So the cells and the DNA are connected to our chakra system, to our physical body, our bones, our blood, and the Akashic records are connected to all of that as well. So our Akashic records are actually written within the DNA and the cells. We incarnated into a physical avatar that we are gradually going through this ascension to awaken more abilities and more chakras and more memories that we're remembering. And just want to make sure that I word this right. Many of us, just in the last couple of years, the Akashic Records has been part of my work to assist all of you in sessions and readings. So that alone is new to some of you. For some of you, you're aware of it, but you're not aware that it's connected completely to your system. We have the collective Akashic Records, but we also have individual. And that is what we're going through right now. So the lessons we're going through. So you might be going through some similar lessons that you've had in the past. Like some patterns that are coming up, as well as physical patterns, like physical integration, so that you're paying attention to what is showing up in your reality every day, okay? The records are specifically in the DNA, and for us to bring online more strands of DNA, so we're more multidimensional, we're actually being given an opportunity to release and let that go. And I'll share with you some of the clearing that I went through last night. So when I woke up at 4 in the morning, I knew that there was something I was clearing and healing about. So I just did a meditation and I went within and I asked, I'm feeling it in my heart chakra. So it's going to resonate with you now or whenever you watch this video, okay? I was given the option to delete some records. And I asked about this because I thought I had already deleted some of them, but some of them we've just been rewriting. But I was actually given an option last night to delete 3 records. So I'm going to share with you which ones I deleted because they might resonate with you. I was given 3 records that I was able to delete, so those timelines are no longer part of my journey, but they will still be part of me. I can go in and access information for you and for me if I need to. One was for the timeline of Egypt. One was for the timeline of Atlantis, and one was a galactic starseed timeline. So I was able to go in and release those. They're gone. So that's where we're at right now. That's where we're accelerating, where we're, depending on how much work we've done, we can actually go in and release ourselves. So what are the Akashic records? I'm going to answer that, and I'm going to answer that, and that's one of the 3 questions, right? But they're basically, when we incarnated, one of the reasons we incarnated was to go in and clear and delete information out of the Akashic records, because we agreed to come here. That's part of our agreement that we came into to access, remember about the Akashic records and access that library, that energetic library. So it'll free us and give us more freedom and sovereignty, okay? The other rewrites that I was allowed to do a rewrite for were around belief systems, but one of them was around being with my mother through the birthing process and absorbing everything that she was going through. So I was allowed to go in and tap into that and rewrite it. There was also, I guess because there's still some information I'm going to need moving forward, childhood, age 3. There was something significant that happened to me at age 3, so I was able to go in and connect with her and bring her home and thank her for everything that she went through on my behalf, but that I was still processing some things that she was going through. And that 3-year-old, that timeline was still running. So I was able to go in and we're able to deeply heal and clear right now, okay? Which is super exciting. Like for any of you that or any of you that really want to jumpstart your 2020, this is the type of thing that I'll be bringing into the sessions from this day forward, okay? And then the third one, many significant things have happened to us since the solar eclipse in August 2017. So I was able to rewrite a lot of experiences that I've had from 2017 until present. So I was able to take that time period and do a rewrite as well to make it a more positive intention and timeline for myself. So I was super excited about that. I got up and I wrote it out right away so I could share that all with you. So that's going to be part of the 2020 Akashic healing sessions moving forward, if that speaks to you. In the readings, I just bring in the information for you. In the healing, I go in with your higher self and source universal energy, and we do the rewriting or the clearing. I'm the liaison, so I actually connect with that energy beforehand and help you work through it as well, okay? That's the kind of cool stuff that's been coming through sessions, as well as crystals. If you're having a lot of ascension symptoms, I pretty well have been through them all, and your higher self will probably most likely give me something to give to you, like a tool or a herbal supplement or something to assist you as well, okay? The 12 chakra, like the balances with the Akashic healing, really do help with ascension symptoms, so I want to let you all know that. I do one for myself as often as I can. Okay, so there's that. And they were also reminding me about the 12th dimensional template being activated within all of us, which was a session that I offered, I think, like 4 months ago. So that also is part of the sessions for this time frame as well. If you're being called to have your 12th dimensional template activated, and there's a sealing as well with that. So I wanted to share that all with you too. Okay. So that is number 4. I'm probably going all out of sequence. That's another thing, that our thought processes right now are all over the place. It feels kind of challenging for us to be organized, and the energy is very hectic because of the season. Many of us are sensitive to that, so we feel it. But I've been making lists. I mean, that's the only way I've been getting things done. So I just want to let you all know if that's what you've been feeling too. Like I'm feeling a lot of head rewrites today as well. Okay. Did Ascension Symptoms. I talked about the cellular DNA. Okay. So the questions that they gave me to talk about. Starseed origins. Are they important for our awakening? And yes, they are. I mean, just from a personal experience, my starseed origins have helped me focus on who I am, and it's expanded my consciousness, and it's opened me up to remembering that I'm much more than I have been here on Earth. Okay, and it's prepared me all for you as well. And starseed was one of the first things that I remembered in the 90s. That was actually part of my awakening before the twin flame activation. So the reason it's important is, it builds as well. So again, back as an example, to me, I originally connected with the Palladian system, and that's a team that's still working with me very, very closely. However, then I realized that I was much more than that. Oh, sorry for the noise. Someone's doing some renovations. Okay, so the I was just given that I'm actually like a blueprint activator, and I already knew that I was a crystal grid activator. So that's going to be some of the work that I'm going to be organizing here locally in the Pacific Northwest, and then also on certain areas of the planet in 2020, where we'll be getting together and we're going to be activating the grids together. So I already knew that I was that, but it didn't dawn on me that I was a blueprint activator until I heard another starseed mention it. And we all bring a piece to each other. It's so fascinating to me, right? So there isn't just one of us that has all the information. It's like we're all bringing a piece of the puzzle in. So that made me really, really excited. So for you, the word starseed, if it doesn't resonate, it probably will start to resonate. If it does resonate, you're probably going to want to know a little bit more about your origins, okay? Then I find it interesting that as soon as I was talking about starseeds, the construction work started. Second question that I was given, because I know the twin flame journey is very, very important to many of you that are on my channel, and or you might find this later. My journey has shifted and changed very, very much, and I will share more about my personal journey as it unfolds. But for now, I'm collectively just helping all of you on your journey. And when I'm in sessions, I bring in messages for your twin flame connection, okay? Even if you haven't seen the soul for 20 years, I'm still giving information about that person. The question that I was given was how many twin flames are together and how many will be coming together in 2020? Well, this is interesting. Right now, I was given that there's not a very large percentage. I haven't tapped into it for quite a while. So I was given, right for now, it's like 4 to 10% of the population. However, there's a plan for at least 40% of twin flames and divine unions to be together by the end of 2020. So that's huge, right? So I wanted to share that all with you. That was one question that came in. The reason being, even that might seem like a low number to all of you, but actually that's quite high. Like that's the most twin flames that's ever been together on this planet in this reality. It's due to right now, both parties, both souls have to be able to hold a really high frequency of light. So each soul is working on their own ascension journey to be able to activate the chakras and hold it, have the energy activated in their heart chakra 24/7, okay? Third question, what is in the Akashic records that can help me on my journey? So the Akashic records carries your full story, not just from this lifetime, but all lifetimes, including other timelines like starseed timelines. And it carries a lot of information. It's your map. It's the other map on top of your astrology map. So your astrology map is a map that you created to incarnate, day, time, family, all of that. And that's like connected to the planets. That is partly your map, but the Akashic Records has the deeper information. So it has things like, if you came in to clear family ancestral energy, maybe there's vows, belief systems, contracts that you've created over many, many lifetimes that you as a soul or as a starseed, you came to clear, and it's time to clear it so you're free, okay? It has information about the twin flame or divine union journey, about what's going on there, if there's any blocks, what your soul mission is. As a starseed, it'll have your origins and what you came in to do, and kind of the direction that you're to go in. So I just wanted to let you all know that is what I bring to the Akashic Record readings and sessions is I help you look at your map, and I also help you clear it as well. And apparently now we can delete some records too that no longer need to be there, which is super awesome. Okay. Oh, I was just hearing the other thing that I didn't write down was abundance blocks. The abundance blocks will also be in the records and most likely connected to a vow or a belief system or contract from another timeline or family ancestral or both. Okay. All right. And I share with all of you everything that I go through. And then because I go through clearings, because things will come to a screeching halt for me on many levels. And then I have to look at that. I have to go into the records and look at that as well. Okay. So that's what we're doing. And when we're clearing those records, we're activating and clearing them at a cellular DNA level, and we're releasing them. So then we have a different experience, a different reality. All right. Let me see. I think that there was one more. Oh, I get to show the cards now. Okay. Okay, good. I just pulled like the major arcana for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine as a sneak peek, and I'm going to use this as a basis for the reading. But I just asked for like Divine Masculine. What is your message right now preparing for 2020? And major arcana, Emperor came forward. So this is Divine Masculine. This is what you're working towards. You're working towards being the Divine Masculine, which I've shared before. Heart chakra open, on soul mission, sovereign. This is your time, and this is a big time for you. Okay. Divine Feminine. You received the beginning magician card, the manifester. So it's Divine Feminines. That was our gift back to ourselves, is knowing that we came here to remember that we're beautiful manifestors, just like the masculines are. And that's something that has been given back to us. Okay. So that's a sneak peek from now until 2020. So I just asked, instead of a card overall for 2020, I just asked for the first month in 2020 just to have a little peek. So Divine Masculines, and this card came forward in the other reading. To start, you received the Star card, which is connected to the Akashic Records. It's letting go and releasing and clearing and healing and new beginnings, lighter, brighter, joy, happiness. Divine Feminines, you received the same card too. We did, the Temperance card, which is the Balance card. And I showed this in the last reading about how in the cup she has the two flames, okay? So for many of you as Divine Feminines, including myself, the twin flame activation and connection and journey. That was one of the questions. Some souls have gone through it and we're like, don't need it anymore. And that's fine. There's no right or wrong. There's no judgment on this journey about where you're at on your journey. But for many souls, the twin flame connection is part of your journey, and it still is. And that's okay. Just embrace it, all right? But there's going to be souls that will leave the twin flame journey and maybe come back to it. There's going to be souls that will leave it altogether. There's going to be souls that are just waking up to it, which I have had sessions with. I have had sessions with twins that are together. So it's just as what we do as humans is we're just like, well, it didn't work for me, so it obviously isn't real, but it is real for others. If it didn't work for us, there's a divine reason for that, okay? And it's usually free will to do with what the other soul is going through. Okay, that's what I wanted to share around that. I did pull some sacred geometry cards, the main ones that came forward for us as what's going on right now. Synergy. Number 41, synergy. I'm going to read this one. I just remembered some of the wording on it. It has to do with unions, okay? So this is the overall what we're doing right now. Clearing out, rebooting, zero reset, restarting, activating new chakras, new color sequences, and then peeking into January, the Remembrance card, which is my Starseed card, number 38. Again, another massive wave of Starseeds awakening to be on soul mission, because Starseeds are here to really kick butt into the ascension and awakening and bring new things to the planet. An example that was given to me was Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs would absolutely have been a Starseed. He came in and created something and completely shifted technology, just as an example. Okay, so that's the other soul that they gave me as an example is Yogananda. Yogananda brought yoga to North America and completely opened up the consciousness in that way. So just a couple of Starseeds that I wanted to bring in. So for synergy, I'm going to read this for us all. It is about supporting our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that the now new and exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. So that's a perfect word for our ascension for 2020 and the new energies and the new directions, okay? So I'm just going to pull, oh, I didn't even talk about these cards. There's so much to talk about. Just that all portals and ley lines are open, no matter where you are. That's what I've been feeling. I'm really close to a portal activation right now, and it's full on right now. Even if the Schumann resonance doesn't show a really high fluctuation, those of us who are really sensitive are feeling it already, and the Schumann resonance may show it a few days later, okay? So this is just that all portals are open on off planet, including we're receiving light codes from the Galactic Center to activate the next level of starseeds. Some starseeds are not starting as children. Some starseeds are being downloaded, like I was, like it's a blueprint download. That's what happened to me at the pyramids in the 90s. And in essence, that equates to like a walk-in. Another part of your soul, another version of your higher self comes in, okay? And then just to show the light codes that we're receiving on the planet, and the planet is receiving them as well. Everyone on the planet is receiving them, whether they are aware or not. I'm just going to pull one chakra message for Divine Masculine and just see. 12 stellar gateway for the masculine, so massive diamond light codes awakening the divine masculines at this time. So some of you might absolutely be feeling lots of energies right now or not feeling so great. Okay, one chakra for the, whoa. Okay, well this one kind of fell out, so I'm gonna, this is the cosmic heart for divine feminine. That's what I was getting to. I was getting that all of this that's happening right now is a massive heart chakra activation. And the cosmic heart is one of the new chakras that's coming online between the throat and the heart. So it is integrating that next level of your higher self version. Okay, awesome. All right, I'm just going to check in on you all and see what's happening. Aloha, Arizona. Welcome, Elizabeth. Aloha. Aloha, Los Angeles. I believe it was Barbie. Hello, nice to see you. Elizabeth, I've been tired and had some triggers from over the weekend. Yes, me as well. Aloha, Dee. Nice to see you. Aw, welcome, Betsy from Texas. Yay. Happy birthday to Sandra. Angelica's traveling. And then, hold on. Yes, everyone's exhausted. I understand. Yeah, I know. Dee's in Florida right now. Yeah. I feel like we're all feeling it, wherever we are. Okay, so Dee went through body stuff a couple days ago. Today she's feeling, oh, that's good. Today, it hit me today, actually. Hola, Kat, how are you? Nice to see you. Yeah, nice to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Aloha, Amanda. Amanda's been busy working with clients. Yes. Oh, and Amanda's been seeing more things in her mind's eye. You're welcome, Star Child. Thank you for being here. Aloha, Soul Family. Teresa. Z can't sleep either. I was fine until I was sleeping well until 4 this morning. Midnight here in the UK. Nice to see you. Let's see. Yes, you are clearing a lot if you've got the cold flu right now. Absolutely. And I feel like that's what my body is fighting right now too. Josh. Oh, thank you, Josh. So Josh is just saying intuitively received that he's a twin flame of original template and on the path of ascension. Yes, thank you, Josh, because absolutely, that's what I've been sharing. So those who have left the twin flame journey, just for many reasons. There's many reasons for people to leave the twin flame journey, but I was always given that it is a template activation. That's what it was for me. It's an accelerated template activation to dissolve old belief systems around relationships and prepare for union, but the union does happen within, the masculine and feminine energies within first, and it also will activate that other soul as well, whether they're ready yet or not. Okay, so that's perfect. Thank you, Josh, for sharing that. Absolutely, it is a fast track to ascension and awakening. Okay, beautiful souls, I'm going to plan to come back in a few days and pull some live cards. If any of you would like your own session or reading, or if this resonates with you, please share with others. Again, I have availability Monday, Friday, and Saturday to fast track you for 2020. And I look forward to connecting with all of you. There's discounts below in the comments on sessions and readings. There's some mini readings as well. And there's also... oh my goodness gracious. For Canadian Tribe offers, and also there are offers for previous clients or students. Just email me for that, all right? Love you all. Take care, and happy holidays until I return after the Christmas break. Okay. Love and aloha, everyone. Bye.